Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's forum. Our theme is water scarcity and the inequality, responding to the global crisis. I'm today's moderator, Liu Xinyu. It is a great honor to host this discussion on clean water and sanitation, the SDG 6. Everyone here cannot live without water. However, for billions of people around the world, access to water is not a matter of course. According to statistics, about 2.4 billion people in the world live in countries with huge water stress, which consume more than 80% of their renewable water resources each year. This not only makes it difficult for people to meet basic living needs, but also leads to more social problems, such as poor sanitation, disease transmission, and reduced agricultural production. Today, our goal is not only to analyze the reason behind water shortage, but also to discuss solutions and efforts made by the international community to this end. I hope that through this discussion, we can arouse more people's attention to the global issue. Today's forum will focus on four core questions. These questions touched on the root cause of the global crisis and extend to how to take practical actions. Next, let's go into these issues one by one and invite each panelist to share their insights. The first question is, what is the reason for the unequal access to water resources around the world? I will be invite the first panelist, Chen Wenyi, to come on stage and discuss this issue for us in depth. Hello, Chen Wenyi.
Hello. Okay. The centimeter is different. The distribution of water recycles is manually followed by propagation, which is determined by kilometer. For example, tropic area, the Seychelles in North Africa and the Amazon in South America are both tropical regions with different partition due to different kilometer acres and groundwater dispersion and groundwater reservoirs are an area spared due to vision in girls. Some regions have rich aquifers which other lack surging factor groundwater stranger, soil and rock prohibitedly the ability of social and rockers to strong and transport water via gently. Um, do you have any question?
Do
Thank you,
any
Chan.
other? Oh,
Thank you, Chan. There is a question I want to ask you. Will the distribution of water bodies affect the uneven distribution of global water resources?
Okay. River lockers and rivers. The location of rivers, lockers, and reservoirs determine the accessibility of surface water regions with large river basin. Example, the amazing know our younger benefit from abundant water recycles, where area looking such sector like this to face several successes. Okay.
Thank you for your answer.
thank you for your answer, Chen Wenyi.
Yeah.
And I'm going to continue. And my second question will be like, what is a what is a no no no. I mean, the problem of the water shortage is not evenly distributed. Some countries and the regions are under unprecedented water shortage pressure. Which countries or the region face the most serious water shortage problem? Can you give some interpretations here? My second panelist, Li Jiayu, can you give? It's welcome.
Okay, I have a point. In today's world, there are indeed countries region with water shortage problem. I will explain it. The data shows that 25 countries are currently exposed to extremely high water stress annually, meaning they use over 80% of their renewable water supply for irrigation, livestock, industry, and domestic needs. Even short-term droughts puts this place in danger of running out of water and sometimes pose the government to shut off the taps. We are already seeing this scenario play out in many places around the world, such as England, India, Iran, Mexico, and South Africa. The most water-stressed regions are the Middle East, Middle East, Middle East, and North Africa, where 83% of the population is exposed to extremely high water stress, and South Asia, where 74% is exposed. Finally, the five most water-stressed countries are Bahrain, Cyprus, Kuwait, and Qatar. The water stress in these countries is mostly driven by low supply, paired with demand for domestic, agricultural, and industrial use. Anyone have some question for me?
So I have a question. So
Okay.
based on the current data, which regions do you think will have water shortage problems in the future?
Okay. Based on the data, I think there's some regions have the water shortage problem. The first region is Middle East and North Africa. This region is natural dry with very little rainfall. Population growth and economic developments are increasing water demand. Many countries overuse groundwater or rely heavily on desalination to meet their needs. And the next region is South Asia. I will explain the region. South Asia has a large population and agricultural use most of the water. Of inefficiency, groundwater is being over-extracted, leading to rapid falling water levels. Climate change is also making monsoons less predictable, causing more droughts. The last region is East Asia and Southeast Asia. Rapid urbanization and industrial growth are putting pressure on water supplies. Climate change is causing more droughts in some areas and floods in others, disrupting water availability. Okay.
Thank you,
Okay, thank you.
Jiayu, for your explanations. And solving the problem of the water distribution really requires multi-party efforts and some innovative methods, from technical means to policy support. What ways can bring hope to the shortage crisis? My third question would like to be regarding to the uneven distribution of water resources. What do you think is the best way we can do to solve the water scarcity crisis? Now, please allow me to invite the third panelist, the Raya, to share his views and suggestions with us.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Fiamanila Faikraya. My student ID is A2 2074 64. I'm from Set 79, and then I'm from Group 1 in Academic Literacy. So first of all, we need to classify our problems. So in a book that I read in the internet, which titled Unit 4, Humans and Environment by Melissa Ha and Rachel Schleiger, we need to classify the water scarcity into two, economic water scarcity and physical water scarcity. Whereas economic water scarcity is it happens because people cannot afford clean water for basic needs, and then physical water scarcity happens on areas that lacks on clean water sources and have an unpredictable rainfall pattern due to climate change. So next, I'm gonna be explaining how we can solve the problem that is clean water. So first of all, in a book that I read, Unit 4, Humans and Environment by Melissa Ha, they stated that rainwater harvesting can be effective in areas where economic water scarcity happens because rainwater can be harvested with a system called rain barrels that doesn't cost too much. So the next method that can solve water scarcity is aqueducts. Aqueducts are used to move water to a different place. This is very useful, especially for areas that lacks on clean water physically. So, does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, I have a question. So out of the two methods that you explained, what is the most effective mode to solve water scarcity in your opinion?
So for me personally, I think rainwater harvesting is the most effective of them all, because rainwater harvesting only only need three parts. So we just need a catchment area, a transfer area, and the tank that used to save the water. So what I found on the internet is that many of the Middle Eastern or African countries use them, especially in Uganda. So they have a very simple system to solve their water scarcity. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, answer. Thank you.
Thank you for Ryan his interpretation. And the water problem is a global challenge that requires not only the method, the technician method, but also needs some international cooperation. And what measure has the international community taken? What can we as an individual contribute to this goal? Finally, we come to the fourth question. Do you think the international community has played a role in solving the problem of the water shortage? Let's welcome the fourth panelist, In-sung, to discuss this topic for us. In-sung?
Okay. Yes, the international community has played a significant role in addressing water shortages. The United Nations has been a major player in addressing global water issues. Programs such as the UN Water and Sustainable Development SDG 6 have resources and encouraged member cities to water management. Causing the point, the UN's water action aims to improve cooperation and partnership to address water scarcity globally. The World Bank and other international financial community often fund the largest water in secure projects in water-stressed regions. Causing point, the water supplies and sanitation program in Africa, funded by the World Bank, has provided meeting with access to clear drink water and improve sanitation facilities. During the crisis like droughts, the international community provided emergency water supplies and financial aid. Causing point the Horn of Africa drought responsible by UN and NOGS delivered water and aid meeting Africa by severe drought in Somalia, Kenya. Okay, who have a question?
Okay, I have a question. How have this area changed?
For example, the technology for wastewater treatment has been introduced to reduce water pollution and ensure access to safe drinking water. And educational company and train programmers have raising awareness about water conservation and management. Okay, this is my answer.
Okay, thank you, answer.
Thank you, Song, for your interpretation. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Through today's discussion, we have come to realize that water scarcity is a multi-level issue involving multiple aspects, such as nature, economy, and the society. Here, I call on everyone's present. Don't ignore the importance of the water resources. Water is the cornerstone of all life and the source of all development. Each of us should be the part of the solution. Thank you very much for the wonderful sharing of all panelists and the careful listening of the audience. I hope that today's discussion will inspire you to think and act more. Let us work together to create a more sustainable and fair world for water resources in the future. Thank you all. Thank you, Raya. Thank you, Li Jiayu. And thank you, Insen. And thank you, Chen Wenyin.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
thank you.